Sorgi here with my partners Cam and Gabe Chernis, and we're here to talk to you about our NFL preview show. We're going to be discussing some predictions, how we think the Patriots will fare with the new incoming news of Patriots Tom Brady's suspension. Cam, let's start with you. How do you feel about that with the news of yesterday's
Well, I think it's absolutely ridiculous in general, but if that is the case, I think they're going to be absolutely fine. I've been watching Jimmy Garoppolo for years. He's had training under Brady. I think they're going to be fine. They're not going to win all 4 games, but they're definitely not going to lose all 4. And let's just say rest in peace to the Cleveland Browns Week 5. Tom Brady, it will be a scary dude.
Yeah, that should be an interesting schedule, especially since in their first 4 games they're playing with the Dolphins and they're playing
the Cardinals.
They're playing
Dolphins,
the
Cardinals, Bills, and I believe Oakland.
They're playing the Raiders.
Jaguars.
Jaguars, yeah. So
Jaguars.
They could easily go 3-1. Gabe, what do you think about this whole?
I'm gonna rival your point. I understand that he has training under Brady, but it's the fact that he doesn't have enough experience. He's played about maybe 2 quarters per year in all of the regular season, and sometimes he'll get an occasional start in the preseason. But I don't think they're not going to win all 4 games. They're not going to lose all 4 games, but they might split it even.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see how Jimmy Garoppolo fares in this offense. All right, we're going to talk about our NFC, AFC predictions. Cam, where do you think you stand on NFC, AFC?
AFC, I still think the Patriots will be absolutely fine. Even if they lose all 4 games, I think they'll still make the playoffs because the AFC East is a sad conference right now, including the Jets. So Patriots in the AFC East, sorry. Steelers in the AFC North because the North is terrible. The Bengals, the Browns aren't very. Bengals are on a downhill slope.
They're on the downhill slope, but they have young draft picks coming up.
Yeah, it gives them a couple years. Ravens aren't going to do it. Ravens will be competitive, but the Steelers are hitting stride right now. I think the Colts are going to come back and win the AFC South because everyone seems to forget about Andrew Luck. He was hurt last year. You can't blame him for that. He's one of the best upcoming quarterbacks in the league. And in the AFC West, I'm going to go with the Raiders, actually. The Raiders keep improving year after year, and they've got a good program going over there.
Yeah, fans in Oakland should be excited about that. Gabe, what do you think?
Well, I'm going to do the NFC predictions. In the East, I believe the Giants should have a good shot with their new defensive core. They can probably lock down, run, and pass. They picked up Oliver Vernon, and they picked up Janoris Jenkins, and Eli Apple, who was their first-round draft pick. Should be good coming out of college with all the extensive training that they've been going through at camp. In the NFC South, I'm going to go with the Carolina Panthers. They may have just lost Josh Norman, but they still have Cam Newton and all of their strong offensive core, and especially with Kelvin Benjamin coming back after a torn ACL, he should be stronger than ever. In the NFC North, I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers with the obvious choice because they are the strongest team. They have a very strong receiving core, very strong running back, and a very strong quarterback who can pretty much do everything that he needs to whenever he needs to. And in the West, I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks. Even though Marshawn Lynch may have just retired, they have very young, very strong, signing very great players, and it's going to be a great season for them. Predictions, though, wild card, Arizona wins it. Arizona wins the Super Bowl. Arizona gets into the wild card, goes out, wins every game that they need to, gets into the Super Bowl, and I say they're going up against Oakland.
Oakland Raiders.
You can't count out the Patriots. Bill Belichick and Tom Brady are going to be way too furious this year. Bill Belichick is going to come up with something amazing like he always does. The Patriots will make the Super Bowl and they will win the whole thing. And just in spite because of the NFL.
Well, and that wraps it up here from Julia Sorgi. Here's Gabe Chernis and Cam McKee. Thanks for listening tonight.